Well, thank you very much. As president of CAF, Development Bank of Latin America, I'm very honored to start this conference and welcome to this great conference. I remember when we started this 18 years ago, it was a cold day. The world was different. Latin America was in a different situation, was coming out of the lost decade, starting the process of reforms. And CAF was a very small institution that was indeed essentially an Andean region institution. And so we started with the Inter-American Dialogue and OAS, a very small meeting, to discuss, in essence, the relationship of the United States with the Andean countries. And things have changed a lot. Latin America has changed. The world is in a very complicated situation in many parts of the world. And Latin America, all in all, is doing well. The economic situation is quite different. And, of course, this conference is quite different. Now we have almost 1,000 people here to discuss issues that are not only of Latin America, but issues that take place around the world and have an influence in Latin America. This year, as you have seen in the program, we have a very, very interesting program delving into issues that go from the changes that are occurring in the world, the economy, very important, many elections in the region that will have implications, the issues of the hemispheric integration, the regional integration, the role of women in development, issues of security, several things. So I believe these 2 days will be very, very challenging for all of us. And I want to thank very much, the opportunity to work together with the Inter-American Dialogue. We have had an excellent partnership during these years, and also thank Jose Miguel Insulza from OAS, because we, these 3 institutions, have put together this excellent program. So these 2 days, as I said before, will be very challenging, and I just wanted to welcome you and say thank you to all the speakers, the ambassadors and all the authorities and academicians and everybody who's here for coming, and I'm sure that we'll have a very, very interesting conference. So welcome, and we'll start. So Jose Miguel.
Well, thank you very much, Enrique, Michael, and dear friends, ambassadors, and distinguished guests. Former President Calderon, who's our guest of honor here, host, Carla Hills, the co-chair of the council. I just want to begin by saying that, as many of you know already, this is my last year as the Secretary General in inaugurating this meeting. I hope to be invited at least to sit in the audience in the next years. And let me tell you that it has been one of our best experiences while being here in Washington at the OAS. This association with my friends Enrique and Michael, and before him with Peter Hakim, has been a successful one in the sense that this is a place for overall things of dialogue. This conference, which now is definitely the event that inaugurates the year for many of us in Washington, was created by CAF and the Inter-American Dialogue, of a place in which some people will meet and present some good ideas, some interesting views on the region that could serve the institutions to push forward their own agendas. But it has become a meeting of a multitude of people, of all of you here, and again I think we break the record for attendance, as we do every year, because people are anxious to see a real meaningful Inter-American dialogue. I think that's what we really need today. I'm not one who believes that Inter-American relations are obsolete and that we should just split the hemisphere into different sides and different views. whether they are geographical, political, ideological, or economic. I do believe that we do have a common agenda to cover. We have a lot of work to do together, and that is very much what we have tried to achieve at the OAS, but it's also what needs a real dialogue among countries. I have the feeling that we say a lot of words, we say a lot of speeches, we make a lot of statements of what's going on in this country or the other country, but we don't really have a meaningful dialogue on how we want to do things together. I very much believe, I just said it at lunchtime with some smaller number of friends, I very much believe in what President Obama said when he inaugurated the Summit of the Americas. I think it was the 5th Summit of the Americas, yes. And he said, I want to make policy with you, not policy for you. But for that, we have to talk. We have to talk. And this is a place where we talk. We deal every year with meaningful issues. We're going to talk about Haiti, we're going to talk about Cuba, we're going to talk about crime, we're going to talk about the economy. Again, the economy, last year we had a very the panel was very successful, the economy was not that successful. And I hope that we have a good discussion again this year. So this is the place to begin the year, we begin the year well. I must remind all of you, tell you, I hope that you have already know that we, as you know, every year we meet at the OAS in one evening, but this evening is very special because we are going to have a big bash for our friend Enrique Iglesias, who has just left the head of the Ibero-American Conference, and we want to tell to have all of you there for this event. Enrique is a very shy person, he's modest, and he probably would like to have a small meeting. I want to have a big meeting for them, and we have to tell him how much we love him, and how much we hope him to continue working with us for several years. So thank you very much for being here, and I do hope that this discussion, which is opened, which we will open with the star of our show, President Calderon, we will be as successful as it has been in past years, and welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you all for coming. For the dialogue, it's really a privilege to organize this 18th annual conference. On behalf of our co-chairs of the dialogue, President Zedillo and Ambassador Carla Hills, who we're thrilled is with us this morning, I want to welcome all of you to this event. This is called the CAF Conference. About 5 years ago, we stopped calling CAF, which is the Development Bank of Latin America, the best kept secret in Washington. Today, CAF is everywhere in the world, not only in Bogota, but in Berlin and Beijing. And it's a bank at the forefront of critical issues that affect development in the Americas. This is a tribute to Enrique Garcia's vision, his leadership, and his commitment to economic, social, and political progress in this hemisphere. And I want to thank him and Andres Rugeles of CAF for their continued support. As the attendance today reflects, this conference has generated growing interest and enthusiasm over the years. We try to look at critical issues like the elections, 3 important elections coming up next month that have acquired, I think, particular interest among lots of us, as well as looking at the long term and understand that the region can only be understood in a global context. As Enrique mentioned, we have lots of exciting panels on political developments, the economic outlook, the energy challenges that the region faces, social innovations in education, the growing influence and clout in economic and political spheres of women, and of course, the emerging hemispheric agenda for greater cooperation. This conference gives us the opportunity to listen to different voices, to different perspectives from the Americas, to take stock and think carefully about where this highly diverse and dynamic region is headed. We are pleased to be working in close cooperation with the OAS in this conference, and I want to thank Secretary General Insulza for his continued strong support and confianza. And we hope that you're going to continue to join us in this conference in the future. And finally, to conclude, if you'll allow me, I want to express my profound gratitude to the superb staff at the Inter-American Dialogue who have worked so hard in recent months to organize this conference. Special thanks go to Joan Caivano, Yesenia Rivas, Humberto Galvan, and Caitlin Riley for their extraordinary effort in putting this conference together. Thank you again all for coming, and enjoy the conference. Thank you.